First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Game 2 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and a step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hard hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Now the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Too tight was that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A strike, and it's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
The 0-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's safe. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now 2 runs have scored. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. The pitcher, Justin Verlander, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to Utley covering the bag as the sacrifice works that time. Ready for another chance? George Springer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And this is knocked down on the mound. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. Settling in now, Alex Bregman, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We are watching reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. To first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, number 35, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's Jock Peterson now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Austin Barnes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Correa. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Runner goes. Drilled right back up the middle from his seat. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. And a fastball just a bit up.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
3-0 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner's got it. Utley for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Standing in, Rich Hill. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Now here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Standing in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Up high, 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping into the box, number 35, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-0. Verlander pauses. Here's the 2-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Justin Verlander. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of you, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. From the stretch, Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Austin Barnes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. first offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Verlander's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Brandon McCarthy is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Yulieski Gurriel will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. He's running towards second. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Utley for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in now, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. This ball will be chopped foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Justin Turner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Marwin Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Fouled straight back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Runners going. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Working for the punch out, and the offering pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Justin Verlander comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. On to first, and there are two down. Striding in once again, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Foul back. Here comes another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Utley is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball one. Verlander's ready. 1-0 on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Oh.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. Tag applied by Utley, and he is out at second base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And no shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. The next 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Tony Watson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Yasmani Grandal will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box, Brian McCann. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Soft liner towards short. Oh, and he botches it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Utley awaits the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Brandon Morrow enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with a swing and a miss? That retires the side, and that will do it. called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Standing in, Corey Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball one.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Coming to the plate now, number 35. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Here's Jock Peterson now in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Kenley Jansen is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Kike Hernandez will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Two-two. Here it is. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Utley's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. Turner has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's set. Here it comes. Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Giles is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Will Harris takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Corey Seager will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over. And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.